Hello. Welcome back, everybody. What are we doing today? We are going to start a brand new roleplay campaign. The next hour is almost certainly going to be dedicated to voting on things, what our empire is going to be, that sort of stuff. I'm going to try and play today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Friday, I'm going to be having a lot of fun playing the new Anno DLC, and I'm going to do that live. I'm going to be joined by Jumbo Pixel and Simon, so we're going to play some Anno. Late into the night European time, early afternoon American time, and then kind of really early morning the next day New Zealand time. And then Saturday and Sunday, of course, is Timelines. We're doing Mad Dave. So basically, I think I'm going to be live every day now till next week on Monday. Hopefully I can take Monday off. Who needs rest, eh? Rest is for the wicked. But otherwise, hello. What happened to the 25 times crisis run? We won. We slapped it to the floor. Is it not? Has it gone away? Let me just check if it's gone to unlisted. It should be listed. It's public. Yeah. Number 3, we did it. We won. We only did one crisis. Eh? We only set it to, we didn't set it to all, we set it to random. So there only was one crisis. If the 25 times run was all crisis, do you reckon you'd have still won? Not a chance. We might have managed to do the 50x. We would have been absolutely demolished by the time we got to the 100x. I say 50x, we fought 37 times crisis. So the next one would be 70, then 140. Yeah, we weren't beating 140, no way. Not with the big losses I took in that second to last attack on the Nexus on the systems, because they had 3 or 4 fleets there stacked up. We lost half of the Fed fleet, half of the GDF fleet, and then about 20% of our own regular forces. Hello, Antoine. Thank you for the support, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Answers for a Lizard. And today's question was how to make Montu being the good guy for once. Answer: fanatic pacifist using spite lobby. Oh, that's 200%. No, wait. I've got Montu lobby. I could use all of it. Oh, wait a moment. Just hold on a second. Let me just. We're gonna vote on what we look like first. All right. We'll come to that vote in a moment. I will keep it on the agenda, but I'm gonna table the vote on ethics for now. Oh, sweet mother of Job. Okay. Fine. Let's put our goals in. There's the goals. Okay. So, but no, Answers for a Lizard. That's not. Okay. Okay. Let me just remove some spite lobby then. At least the spite lobby goes down. That's something. That drops spite lobby down to 300. We've only got plus 224 for pacifist. Woodmansey saying no. What do you mean no? That's not how that works. Oh, yeah. No. I need to have lobbied first. That's true. That's not how the spite lobby works. I need to have lobbied first for the spite lobby to be used. What I'll do for now is I'll just leave the spite lobby alone. We'll get to that vote in a minute. Let's start off with some proper voting then, shall we? So, first off, start shouting, both Twitch and YouTube, start shouting about what kind of species portrait type we should go for. I'll put 4 types up, reptilian, mammalian, molluscoid, toxoid, cybernetic, synthetic, biogenesis, that sort of thing. And we'll do a vote on that first. Just a quick fire one. You're throwing that in for under 1 rule, Dale. Okay. Okay. Does under 1 rule preclude pacifism? Because we're going to have a little bit of a challenge if it does. No, it just has to be dictatorial. We can be pacifist under one rule. Brilliant. I'm seeing Necroid. I'm seeing Avian. I'm seeing... let's see. What else am I seeing? I'm seeing Plantoid. And I'm also seeing Fungoid. No, DJ's busy playing RimWorld. He doesn't need to be the ruler. It's fine. It's fine. Fanatic pacifist under one rule, inward perfection. Could we not do that, please? This vote, I'm just going to put this starting one up for literally 1 minute. And then we'll dive into what type of a fungoid or plantoid or necroid you want to be. So the options are avian, which are these birdie ones, fungoid, which are these ones, plantoid, which are these ones, and necroid, which is this selection of beautiful things. That one always creeps me out. Like this I'm kind of happy with. That's just like a tomb. I don't need to look under the mask. Jeff's great, you know. He is the Republic. Oh, Woodmancy's just thrown 10% in for Avian, which does mean Avian's winning with 34%. While I've got Montu, I'm just going to add in 10 Montu lobby to... no, I'm going to add 20 Montu lobby into Necroid. Yes! 169. Nice. So on Twitch, Plantoid has won with... Third Necroid to get rooted, says Plagueis. If you're pacifist, number one rule, launching pacifist generals will give orbital rings tech. Will it? That's cool. So on Twitch, Plantoid won with 50%, then Necroid with 40, Fungoid with 10, 0 for Avian. Good, he's wasting those, says Antoine. No, I'm not wasting them. I'm not wasting them. On YouTube, Avian has 45%. Necroid has only 39%. Plantoid has 27%. But Necroid has 39%. That's 12% ahead, which means Necroid is going to win overall. Ha-ha! A well-executed lobby by Montu. Perfect. Right. Now we need to start picking which number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 at the end, 14, 13, 12. Oh, look at that. Some people are saying 12. I'll put 12 in there. I'm seeing 3 being mentioned. 3 is this one. I'm seeing 6 being mentioned, which is that one. 3 because it's also a plantoid. Is it really? Okay. I'm seeing 9 being mentioned a lot. Am I seeing 9? 3, 6. No, I'm seeing 9 being mentioned a lot. And at 12, I mentioned 12, so... This one will have up for 2 minutes, so slightly longer. Before you vote, I'll just remind everyone what's what on the scale. So, we are voting on 3, 6, 9, or 12. And honestly, I don't have a horse in this race. 3 is apparently a fungoid. Is a plantoid. Is that true? Necroid... Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, wow. Okay. It's a necrotic fungally plant. Interesting. Very interesting. Have I ever played Gigastructural Engineering? Yes, but I've never made a video on it, actually. 13... so what are the choices? Sorry, yeah. So this one, 3, 6, 9, or Jeff, 12. $13 is this one. It's like a weird vampire thing. I'm not sure I'm into it. Oh, This one's got weird dreads. That's also another vampire thing. Bat-like. I don't know what this is meant to be. I've always thought those are eyes, but now I'm not so sure. Maybe they're not eyes. Where are the eyes? That's definitely half alive. It's an arm. That's weird. Yeah, very weird. Again, odd. Definitely half alive and completely monstrous. Currently, number 3 is winning on Twitch with 80% of the vote and on YouTube with 40% of the vote. Don't forget, if you want to vote on Twitch and you haven't voted, you should do that. Favicas, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Are you lobbying for anything with that, Favicas? Well, the poll has ended. Check the outfits for 13. Okay, let's just take a look quickly. That one, that looks cool. The armor looks cool. The commander outfit, I don't mind. But number 3 is 1. And Gundeshta is added for 3 as well. There we are with 3. Okay, so this is our species. For now, I'm going to give names. What kind of names do we want? Possibly the Egyptian style? Where's that? Menkotep Enki Takomet. Emunet Eki Amontra. Ketrep Enki Takomet. Ituon Takek. Sekins Bet. Itu Inz Amun. Yeah, I'm feeling this one. They speak the great Uru language. God. 13 has better outfits, shouts Arc Nexus. It might do, but we got the. What is the difference between Tier 1 and I don't know what that means. I don't understand Twitch. Right, I'm going to suggest Necroid for now. I'm just going to put a random name in. Feel free to rename, folks, if that's what you want. No, let's not get to naming the Empire yet. We still haven't decided on other things, silly Montu. Random genders, yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Let's start the vote for ethics. There's a vote on the agenda. Start shouting which ethics you want. I have to put Fanatic Pacifist up there because it's already got plus 112% of the vote. So if we all vote for something else, then the problem is if at every lobby point I use, Antoine can just use something else. It can use Spite Lobby against me. I'd have to burn 112 just to get rid of the Spite Lobby. Then I could start taking it down. I've only got 169 left. Oh, God. Okay. I'm seeing Egalitarian. Let's ignore that for now. We should probably put Authoritarian in there because under one rule was mentioned. I will not accept my fate. And I'm seeing Spiritualist. This is just the first vote. Unless we do get Fanatic Pacifist, in which case then there'll only be one more vote. First to 3 it should be, but there'll only be one more. Or if we get Hive Mind. If Hive Mind wins, of course, we're not going to hold any more votes. So I will put this up for 3 minutes, leave it open to lobbying. Voting begins now. Do I? So, the thing is, if no one votes for Pacifist, crap, people are voting for Pacifist already. If no one votes for Pacifist, maybe I could use my Montu lobby to, you know, even the score here. I'd be so much Montu lobby, though. I'd be burnt out. Hive Mind is winning on Twitch with 53%. On YouTube, Authoritarian's winning. No, Fanatic Pacifist winning, obviously, because it's currently at 142% of the vote. Oh, God. Okay, even if we need more votes from Twitch, you need to vote for, like, authority. I don't want to play Hive Mind. Boo. Boo. Fanatic Pacifist, this is your fate, says Woodmansey. Oh, okay. That means Fanatic Pacifist is now at 193% of the vote on YouTube. And given that on Twitch it's at 26, that means it's got over 200% of the vote. Excellent. What's Fanatic Pacifist do these days? Must use defensive wars only policy. Cannot engage in indiscriminate bombardment. Minus 20% Empire Subs and Pops. Plus 10 stability, though. That 10 stability, that's excellent. How does lobbying work? For every $1 of super chat or every 100 bits on Twitch, and I know I need to address Twitch exactly how much bits cost because it's not quite the right exchange rate there, I think. Maybe it should be every 70 bits or 50 bits or something. I don't know. I'll have to come back and work that out later. Still haven't really got to grips with how bits work, etc., etc. But for every $1 of super chat, you pick an option, and you can either add for every $1 1% or take away 1% from that option. Hello, Hodge Muffin, welcome. Currently, Fanatic Pacifist, even before lobbying, is winning the popular vote on YouTube. Okay, Authoritarian's up by 1 or 2%. We're still good. We're still good. Doesn't Antoine have some lobby points as well? Oh, crap. Antoine's got 24 lobby points. This is... And so does DJ. DJ's busy playing RimWorld, though, so we're good. No worries there. I'd like to vote against Fanatic Pacifist, says Nix Pankius. Do you want to add, just again, so minus 5% to Fanatic Pacifist on YouTube? That's very reasonable. I'm going to go... I'm going to throw all of my lobby points against being Fanatic Pacifist. All 169. I'm on 0. That does cancel out Woodmansey and Antoine's lobby points unless they want to use Spite Lobby. As it stands at the moment, Hive Mind will win. Oh my god, what have I done? Ew. Ew. Oh. Boobar. Are you Spite? Antoine just says, are you Spite? Are you using... You're doubling up with Spite then. Okay. Okay, so that's down to 300. That's an extra 112. That'll do it. Oh, and then, Woodmansey, you also throwing in the other Spite Lobby too. I don't think you need... Are you adding that to Spite Lobby, Woodmansey? I assume you're adding that to Spite Lobby, because Fanatic Pacifist has already won. So, and Silent Sonata. Do you want to add that to Spite Lobby as well, Silent Sonata? Because Fanatic Pacifist has already won, thanks to Antoine just throwing in the extra Spite Lobby. Who controls the Spite Lobby? Anyone. Anyone that lobbies against what I'm lobbying for... Or if I lobby against something and they're lobbying for it, for every one lobby they have, they can add in extra. That's fine, that works, says Silent Sonata. Okay, so that is... 1 second. Also, I'll just pick... There we are. We start shouting about what the final civic ethic should be. If you want us to go under one rule, we do have to pick authoritarian. Okay? That's just like a little fact for you. Well, that's 13. Wow, £10 is $13 at the moment. Okay, so that is 2032. So Montu has no Montu lobby, but there's 332 Spite lobby. I see how it is. I see how it is. Start shouting out which is the other ethic you'd like to see. Materialist, egalitarian, xenophobe, militarist, spiritualist, authoritarian, or xenophile. I'm seeing xenophile from Cenebus. I'm seeing xenophobe from Plagalus91. I'm seeing xenophobe a lot. Okay. What about authoritarian, anyone? Xenophobe is just... Well, Antoine, you can't actually use the Spite Lobby. You can use your Antoine lobby points as well. I'll put authoritarian in. And egalitarian's being mentioned. And I'll also put the xenophile that was mentioned in. Okay. Quick fact check. You do not, in fact, have to be authoritarian to under one rule. That's very true, Woodman C. I was just trying to get us to be authoritarian, all right? I was only manipulating the vote a little bit. Leave me alone. I'll put that up for 3 minutes. Currently, before we start, there's 112% for xenophobe before any voting has been done on YouTube. Now, with some voting done, I can tell you it's now up to 147%. Yes, okay, lovely. Well, I would have preferred authoritarian to xenophobic, but that's fine. We can be xenophobic. I hear it's really in this year. We'll find a nasty, slimy, ugly alien to fear. There's no more cutesy stories about E.T. phoning home. We'll learn to love the aliens like the Christians did in Rome. You see, aliens can never be as good as... what's our bloody name? Sorry. Kvesekra kind. Obviously. We are the Kvesekra. I need a guide on beating fallen empires. The hive mind is kicking my teeth in, even if I have more fleet strength. Fair. Did somebody say livestock, says Tobias? That's true. Oh, God. I don't think... I mean, Xenophobe is currently winning the popular vote on YouTube even before the massive lobby you put in, Antoine. I don't think you need to reuse your remaining lobby points. Oh, no worry, Frederick. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Fred, what are you doing this weekend? You busy Saturday, Sunday? I was going to message you actually today, but I hadn't gotten around to it. I was going to do it yesterday. I haven't gotten around to it. If you're free Saturday and or Sunday, we're doing this Timelines multiplayer thing. If you want to hang about, join in, DM, play. Nothing set in stone yet. What's up? Well, we're doing a big multiplayer thing. It's a 2-day-long event where we're going to play Stellaris. It's like 3.5 hours. So we're doing 3.5 hours. We're starting at like 3 in the afternoon UK time, or 4. 3 or 4 o'clock European time, 3 o'clock UK time. Can't remember if you're US based. It's like morning, like 9, 10 o'clock East Coast. No, it's like 10 o'clock East Coast. We're doing 3.5 hours, hour break, 3.5 hours. Same again on the Sunday. Message me and let's chat about it. Cool, let's do it. All right, I'm gonna... Yes, you did mention only if needed, and you do not need it, Antoine. I'm going to end the vote there anyway. So Authoritarian's winning on Twitch with 42%. Second place is Xenophobe with 32%. On YouTube, Xenophobe is winning with 145% of the vote. Oh, good sweet mother of God. I'm going to just quickly DM you, not the event details specifically, Frederick, just a link to the post which explains a little bit of backstory. There's a YouTube post explaining like a little bit of the backstory. The campaign's called Mad Dave. It's going to be fun. Right. Unsurprisingly, Xenophobe has won that one, so is Xenophobic. I'm now going to suggest we look at origins. Okay? Okay? Which origins should we take? We are fanatic, pacifist, xenophobic. We could... Under one rule has to go on the agenda, obviously, because somebody... lobbied for that. And to see inward perfectionist. Wait. Does inward perfectionist block out certain things? If you're inward perfectionist, you can't do. You can... Wait, can you do under one rule and be inward perfectionist? Yes, you can. Oh, God. You're a little bit early there, Antoine. You are a little bit early. I'm seeing treasure hunters a few times. I'm seeing fear of the dark. Harknexus says I veto inward perfection with what? With what? I'm also seeing doomsday. I could get behind a doomsday. Actually, I'm seeing Payback a lot more than I saw Treasure Hunters. I'm going to swap out treasure hunters for payback. Just a 3-minute poll on this one. Currently there is a little bit. Let me just check what it is. 1 second. There is 20% added for under one rule. Yeah. Dale came in early and added 20% for under one rule. So under one rule's already at 20%. It's now at 53% on YouTube. On Twitch, under one rule's at 67%. This gives us the Luminary, some other stuff. The other options are payback, which is somewhere. Where is payback? Where is payback? Payback. Well, oh no, we didn't. We threw treasure hunters out. Fear of the Dark and payback are right next to each other. Ah, it's right. It was right there all along. Oh my god, it was right next to me, idiot. Payback's there. We also have Fear of the Dark, and then Doomsday are these suggestions. Doomsday as our planet goes kaboom. Fear of the Dark gives it a full civic, yes, or it allows it to become fanatic purifiers after the game has started. It is the Dark Forest origin. It would be nice if these were sorted alphabetically rather than just like randomized. I don't really know what's going on there. Fear of the Dark with Inward Perfectionist into Purifiers. Yes, Klingzog, I know. Can anyone give me some Montu lobby? Just a little bit. I only need like 56 plus 55. I only need like I only need like 70 Montu lobby, right? Just throw out 70 Montu lobby for me, would you? Pretty please. And then I'll use it on under one rule. No, Doomsday. No, Fear of the Dark. Why do I keep saying the wrong thing? Fear of the Dark. Fear of the Dark. Montu farm. Pick the Agri Farm origin. No, I'm not doing that. Right, while the voting's happening, I'm just gonna run to get a refill. I'll be right back. And we're back. Preempting any defense, says David. Under one rule plus 20%. That means the popular vote has also been lobbied for and is winning. What is this? The lobbyists can't side with the actual democratic will of the people. What do you think you're doing? The point of the lobbying is to subvert the democracy, not force us into dictatorial authority. Okay. Well, that does mean under one rule is won, so there's no choice about our... We're an Irenic dictatorship. Right, start suggesting ethics now. We can have Vault of Knowledge, Tankbound, Storm Devotion, Shadow Council, Selective Kinship, Secret Society, Scavengers, Pompous Purists, Police State, Pleasure Seekers, Planetscapers, Planet Forgers, Philosopher King, Natural Design, Mutagenic Spas, Mining Guilds, Merchant Guilds, Memorialists, Masterful Crafters, Inward Perfection. Oh, there's already that plus 50 to Inward Perfection, isn't there? Crap. Yes, Inward Perfection was already lobbied. Philosopher King is being mentioned. I'm seeing Matt Secret Society is mentioned as well. Agrarian Idol is being mentioned a few times. Let's do it then. It is poll time. I'm putting it up now. So the first civic, there's 60% or 55% added, 56% even added in for Inward Perfection before we've even started the vote. Inward Perfection basically means we can't do diplomacy. We get big bonuses, 20% unity, 10% pop growth. Yeah. But we can't have rivals, have defensive pacts, research agreement, commercial pacts, join federations, do anything. Or even have the Minister of State. Oh, so funny. Wow. The Inward Perfection currently has over 100% of the vote. Just, okay. Inward and Agrarian, says Nix Panicus. That's something. Remember, I will use the lobbies. I see. I see. You may need to. Robert's just come in, smashed 50% extra for Agrarian Idol. That puts Agrarian Idol on YouTube up to 65%. It's still a way behind Inward Perfection that currently does have plus 56%, putting it at 99% at the moment. And welcome, Robin. Thank you. Thank you for the support. On Twitch, Inward Perfection is winning with 56%. Second place is Secret Societies with 38. Agrarian Idol on Twitch has literally no votes. Yeah, we can vote on ships later. I'm open to either ship type, to be honest. Except if we're doing bioships, it's shellcraft. Don't be shellfish. But tish. And Inward Perfection has won with 99% on YouTube and 53% on Twitch. The Origin is currently under one rule. That's our Origin at the moment. Right. Second Civic. Start shouting. Start shouting. With Fanatic, Pacifist, Inward Perfection. Well, Agrarian Idol is being mentioned again. I guess we could put it in. I'm seeing Anglers. Yes, you will be the good guys this time. I'm not entirely convinced this is good, but okay. What's a man like you doing farming? A secret society is being mentioned as well. Byzantine bureaucracy. Okay. Yeah, for a man of my talents. Yeah, okay, so you're making me play Fanatic, Pacifist, Farmers. That's it. I'm going to find a way of getting the Nemesis Crisis then. If you're going to start me off like this, I will blow the galaxy up. You mark my words. And consider them well. Robert, I already put the poll up. I'm sorry, your comment came in on my end just after I put the poll up. I'm going to give you 5 lobby points back. There you go. Is this punish Montu time? You're voting for Agrarian Idol, aren't you? Jeez Louise. At least with secret societies. Home will name Never Neverland. Oh my goodness. Never Neverland. I need a star name first, actually. I do need a star name, right? Neteth. Part of Never Neverland. Netten. Netten or Neteth? Netten. 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 There we are then, fine. Oh, wait a minute. Secret Societies is catching up on Twitch. It's got 53%. On YouTube, it's got 35%. This Secret Societies is going to win at the moment. Hold on. We might actually be able to do some stuff. Whoa. Net and Star. Yeah, I think you could still go Cosmogenesis. That's true, but that's not what I want to do. Secret Societies is winning. There was a lobby for Agrarian Idol previously. Yeah, that was in a previous vote, and Agrarian didn't win, and it wasn't vetoed, so the lobby stands. That's plus 20% to Agrarian Idol, though. Well, okay, that does mean it's got 53% on YouTube, and on Twitch it's got 43. On Twitch though, Secret Society has 57, and it's got 42 on YouTube. So I think at the moment, unless oh no, it's gone down to 54, 46. I'm gonna have to math this out at the end. The votes, it's a knife edge right now, even with the lobby. 10% ahead on YouTube. 8%. Oh my goodness, there was a final vote on Twitch. It ended up only being 8% ahead on Twitch and 10% ahead on YouTube. Screw the farmers. Secret Society, says Josh Rubin. Well, it did come in at the last minute. Adding that in then, that does mean Secret Societies has won the day. Yeah, Secret Societies did win at the last moment. Which means that we are going to be able to do proxy wars. We don't do any war. No. War, that's for the lesser beings of the galaxy. Right, we should probably do... the Compact of Neverland. Yeah, alright, fair enough. But we already live under a secret society. Lol. Lol. All praise the Illuminati. I'm just going to do... with traits, I think I'm just going to do, like, budding, maybe? Budding kind of sucks now. Plus 1 pop growth. 5,000 pops needed for just plus 1 pop growth. Budding and incubators. I suppose. Yeah, that works. We'll never actually get a negative from this overall because we're getting plus 10% from being inward perfectionist. Yeah, I'm going to take psychological infertility because we're not going to be at war. We're not going to be in crisis. It's not going to happen. And I think I'll grab sedentary. Do we want shelled? No. Genetic memory? No. Unbreakable resolve? Could do. Oh, I'll probably get budding. Where is budding gone? I've lost it. Oh, we can't do both anymore. Oh. It's incompatible with trait incubators. You can only get 1 growth trait. Oh, you're building custom with a wide variety of options. Human fighter, male. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to take resilient. Enduring, and acidic vascularity. We'll have acid blood. There we are. Our people jump out of holes in the ground. We don't do well in a war. We don't like to move. We like to defend where we live. We live for a long time, and our blood is acid. Perfect. Why is this red? Trait picks left. Oh. I guess I'll get rid of resilient. Fine. Fine. I think... Yeah, it has to be a desert world, doesn't it? Necroid city in the desert. Perfect. Right, let's see what the Necroid flags we've got. Actually, I want a skull. Where's skull? Is it in Toxoid? Yeah, there we are. Let's see. Ooh. That's a bit too dark. I'll go with that kind of weird blue. Right, let's vote on some ships then. No. The skull is like... It's important to protect the skull. We are true pacifists. You see? You see? So start spamming which ship type you want. Somebody said bioship, so I will put shellcraft in. Yeah, also tell me what a Necroid is being mentioned. Okay. Does the Necroid have pyramids? Not really. Robert's throwing some more into Shellcraft. That's plus 10 for Shellcraft. Dave wants the lead to be Captain Hook. Okay. That means our title is Captain. Alrighty. And what other ship sets I'm seeing? Mind Warden? What about Peter, says Michael Watson. What about Peter? I'm also seeing Avian. Alright, I'll put that poll up. Mind Warden is the pyramid. Oh, I have a proposal in case you haven't played this Origin. There's a point where you choose to stay dictatorial or switch to Imperial. If we stay dictatorial, we continue with voting on stuff. If we go Imperial, DJ gets supreme power of all matters of state, considering he is the Luminary. No, he's not the Luminary. Oh, no. Nobody. The Luminary is Dave Hollowell, who's a person called Captain Hook. That's our Luminary. Hook. Like Beyonce or Madonna. He gets supreme power. Well, we can vote on that at some point. Yeah, that's a good point. We can vote on that as a law. Yeah. I'll put that up in the book of laws to be voted on. Wait, let me get the... Where's book of laws to be voted on? Right. TBC. Perfect. That's done. How's the vote going? Mind Wardens is winning on Twitch, and on YouTube it's winning as well, but there is an additional plus 10% to the Shellcraft bioships. Mind Wardens are literal pyramids, actually, aren't they? You're right. Yeah, it's like it's upside down pyramids. Titan, construction ship. Yes, the colony ship is literally a pyramid. This really, really reminds me of Stargate, to be honest with you. Except for the fact that there's weird little skyscrapers inside. Not sure I feel happy about the skyscrapers existing inside, but, you know. Science ship is odd. Citadel is also kind of funky. The Colossus is very nasty. I think that's the front. Yeah, and this is the back with the little thruster. Use his full name, please. Captain James Hook. All right, fair enough. Apologies there. Silent Sonata. And Vine Warners is one on Twitch with 58%, and on YouTube it's one with 42. Second place on YouTube, including Lobby, was Shellcraft with 36. Ladies and gentlemen, we are Mind Wardened. James Hook. Grey Pale, I think. Okay, well, let's see what type of leader we want to be. Enlightened, official. Does it actually matter? Not really. Minus 25% Diplo weight, minus 1 envoy. Yes, I accept that one. I mean, otherwise it's fearful. No, blunt. We're gonna go with blunt. Are we ever vigilant? Genome artist could take that one. Can we spend that right now? No. I will go along with James T. Hook. My goodness me. James T. Hook. Fantastic. Dave, you are now going to be possibly. Oh, maybe I'll RP as the great leader. Chat, should I RP as the great leader, or are we making Dave our mighty leader? I think Genome Artist, and then it's either Enlightened Rule or Ever Vigilant. We start the game with no envoys. We literally will have no envoys available. Is that right? Yeah, we're literally going to have no envoys available. Oh no, Secret Societies gives us +1. Fine. We do still have 1. Okay, and then right. Let's see, do we want Enlightened Rule or Autarch, though? I'm really... Chat, what are we thinking? Ever Vigilant? Yeah, let's go with Ever Vigilant for it. Let's do it. Right, this is saved. I'm going to get a quick toilet break. Montu's been silenced by the Secret Society. No, I just went to the toilet. I ran to the bathroom. I'm back again now. Right, so we've got our thing done. What happened to the sound? I went to the toilet. You can hear me now. I'm back. I'm back. I said I'm going to go to the bathroom, and then I came back. Right, let's save this and move on to galaxy design. Okay. I'm going to put this to mid-game scaling, I think. All right, so no, let's do mid-game scaling. The mouth was moving, though. There's probably some people moving around. Noise in the apartment sometimes causes small fluctuations. If you listen, I can probably make the mouth move without moving much. But. Anyway, sorry. Bard Spiral's being shouted about. Yeah, all right, let's do Bard Spiral. Let's have a medium galaxy. We have perfected genes, yes. 2 Fallen Empires sounds good. I'm going to bring this way down. 5 times Crisis. I think it'll be plenty difficult enough. Actually, I think we should go with 2.5 times all Crisis. Five Fallen Empires. I mean, the max we can get is 3. So three Fallen Empires. Yeah, we can put the Empires to 3. Let's increase the tech and tradition cost. That way the crisis gets up to 10 in the end-ish. But, you know, which is possibly doable, possibly not. But at least the first crisis we might win. Increase tech and tradition cost. Turn the Void Worms and the Cuthaloids off. Because that stuff's annoying. Actually, I guess we could have Void Worms on. And Cuthaloids, I suppose. Had the Zeroni last time, so I'll turn Zeroni off. Get everything else. Oh. Except, didn't turn those on right. Yes. Okay. Guarantee of Habitable Worlds is 2. Let's get some more pre-FTLs, because I always find those fun. Is there any settings I've missed that people really do want? I don't want to go to max hyperlanes. I actually think too many hyperlanes is not fun, because you can't have choke points, you can't have defenses, you know. Max Void Worms, no, that's not so fun. No, we're not having max storms. No, we're not having max storms. I mean, look, no. One half of chat is shouting 0.25 and 0.5 hyperlanes. The other half is shouting max hyperlanes. I'm also not going to go up to a large galaxy. That would be insane in the membrane. Medium's good. That's plenty of alien races. I'll even put the number up. Look, here we go. 16. We do have storms on. Storms are... Well, I'll increase the maximum. No advanced AI starts. Yeah, we could have some advanced AI starts. Turn off the Cybrex. Yeah, alright, fine. There are 2 advanced AI starts. Advanced Neighbors is disabled. Random spawns. So, I've noticed in 4.4... at the end of every, when you get to the mid to late game, at the end of every, or the beginning of every year, I get a massive lag spike at the start of the year where the game's doing some sort of calculation that's taking ages. So, no. Alrighty, I think we're all good here. I'm happy with the crisis amount, and away we go. What's a Cutaloid? It's like an alien that eats scientists. So, welcome to the Compact of Never Neverland. Our civilization has always been prone to conflict. Empires and kingdoms rose but never lasted, always collapsing under the pressure of internal strife. This culture of polarization has climaxed, when our world was consumed by war. Amidst chaos, a leader emerged, the captain, James Tiberius Hook. He managed to gather an assembly of followers who were drawn to his selflessness, charisma, and massive hook. Finally, someone was poised to unite all of us. The unification was, of course, a long and painful process, but one after another, the warring factions eventually surrendered and fell into line, cowed by the captain's promises of a future amongst the stars. For the first time in centuries, we have peace, but under the surface, the scars of old grievances run deep. So, I'm role-playing this that the reason we're fanatic pacifists is that Hook thinks war is wrong. Super wrong. All of his fights are about ending war. He declared war on war, in fact. And no one else should come in to bother us because they might bring war. That's why we're inward perfectionist. Everyone else could be a warmonger. Let's assume they probably are until we know better. Politician, I think? Yeah. Right, so we are we have one available envoy. Perfect. We're skirmisher, politician, charismatic. The first thing we will do is send out Baphomet, the science ship. Who are we playing as? Quick setup. So yeah, we are fanatic pacifist, xenophobe, dictatorship. We have the great luminary James T. Hook. No, he didn't get the other factions to fight each other. He convinced everyone to fight everyone else that was already fighting. It was a genius maneuver nobody saw coming, you see. He was so smart and bold and brave. The Great Hook, they called him. And on that day, he earned the name. Hooky. Hookster? The Hook? I don't know. Okay, bioreactor. What the hell does that one do again? I don't even know. What? Why would I? Okay, no, I'll just take... Yeah, I'll take bioreactor, whatever. Also, I need to turn on my edicts. We need some peace festivals, and we're going to fortify the border. Oh, yeah. Stability 88% day one. Because, what, like it's hard or something? I don't need to turn food into energy. That would be silly. I mean, I'm going to do that, but I don't need to. We've got a bunch of civilians right now, not doing much. He's so against war that he replaced his hands with hooks so he couldn't use weapons. That's now part of the law. That is part of the law. So the reason he's called Captain Hook is that he's so against war he replaced his hands with hooks so he could never hold a weapon. Hooks are weapons. That is a lie, Rune Knight. That is a lie. Commissar, arrest that man and put him in a re-education camp. We have hit a goal, 100 likes. That's very true. We found a pre-sapient species. Let's get to work. Let's get down to business to defeat the hooks. What are we thinking about for our first tradition, folks? You can pull a trigger with a hook. That is a lie, Overland Prism. Straight to re-education with you. How very dare you lie about the great, glorious Captain James T. Hook. I'm seeing Discovery, Harmony, Prosperity being shouted about on Twitch. Commerce, Fortification. Okay, interesting. Is that a proposal for automatic research? But that would cripple us. We do have to run a proposal first. This is stream laws. Does switching to Imperial give the Luminary supreme power? We'll vote on that in a moment. For now, I'm going to expand the council. All right, how's the poll going, though? What does that mean? That means whoever might be the luminary at that time, whoever might be RPing as the luminary, will have supreme authority over the chat and the voting, etc. Wait, was his former job metallurgist? Yes, he was previously a metallurgist. That's where he made his hooks, didn't you know? The great Captain Hook. And we've got the first league. Ugh, the worst. The worst. He melted his hands bacillary into hooks, you say? His hands bacillary? What's that mean? I don't know. At least we've got a relic world. What relic world? We don't have a relic world. Oh, at least we get a relic world. Good point. Sorry, yeah. Alright, start shouting about which tradition you'd like us to take first. Because it is now time to start selecting a tradition. I'll put the vote up just as soon as this vote goes through. Currently, Twitch is voting no on this giving supreme power to the Luminary if we switch to Imperial, with 78% of the vote. YouTube's voting yes with 59%, but it won't be enough. Woodmansey shouts expansion, and so does Antoine. We can't take politics, of course, because we haven't got Galactic Community up yet. Things like that, you know, will hold us back ever so slightly. And the answer is no. YouTube voted yes, 67%. Twitch voted no. Sorry, YouTube voted yes, 59%. Twitch voted no, 67% overall. That means Twitch has it. The Twitch has it. We'll vote on the automation of research in a moment. But first tradition. What am I seeing in chat? What are people shouting about? I'm seeing statecraft being mentioned. Whoever said supremacy, we are fanatic pacifists. That doesn't fit the RP. Expansion is being mentioned. I'm seeing harmony being mentioned. I'm also seeing commerce being mentioned. So, narratively, the vote is the inner council. The inner council are like the inner council of leaders that surround James T. Hook and get things done. This is a vote between them, you know, to enact James Hook's will. James mainly just spends his time fishing for this ticking crocodile thing, I believe. Most of his time isn't actually spent running the nation. He's more of a figurehead than anything else, I'd say. Yeah, definitely. Currently, Harmony is winning on Twitch with 73% of the vote. On YouTube, Statecraft is winning with 31%. Harmony does have 26, though. We'll do a little bit of exploration. We're exploring the bit of space. How do you play diplomatic? Well, honestly, today I'll have no idea because I'm playing Inward Perfectionist. My plan is to use secret societies to make sure my neighbors fight each other so much that they're not fighting me, you see. It's a genius maneuver. Harmony is definitely winning on Twitch. Statecraft on YouTube, but Harmony in second place with 24%. Currently, it looks like we're going to be starting with Harmony. It's a shame. I wouldn't have minded commerce, actually. No. War is wrong. I shall not be building ships. In fact, I'm thinking about stripping the weapons off our ships. They should be passer ships. Replace all the weapons with hooks. Yes, that'll be perfect. No, they won't be naked. I'll keep the shields and armor on them, of course. The defense platforms won't have any weapons, though. We don't do weapons. Our main defensive strategy is choking them in our acid blood. Pandaloria for the first world, sure. And welcome Dave Hollowell, the luminary, James T. Hook. And let's end the vote there. Harmony won on Twitch with 63%. On YouTube, Statecraft won with 33. Harmony had 23, which means overall, given that it's a equal voting, Harmony wins it. Ladies and gentlemen, the harmony of the great leader knows no bounds. We're going to get 100% stability before we've even... Oh my god, that's so stupid. Oh. So, the entire fleet was wiped out. It's a shame, but necessary. And I will not be rebuilding them. You see? This is the problem. They drove off into a fight with someone we don't even know about. Oh, I didn't want to make that sacrifice, but they knew what they were doing. What they were doing was wrong and immoral. And I can only hope that very soon they see the light of redemption. Okay. Got a Civi Industries as well. Are your ships considered hookers? No, no, not at all. Now we will vote on the proposal to automate our research. You know, is this the realm of something that a droid should be doing? That's what we have to ask ourselves. Ah, the Nun Menace, of course. We've met some aliens. Good. Are they with us or are they against us? They've immediately closed their borders. We've probably done the same. Yeah, we're isolationists. We don't do borders. Is automatic research an okay choice for a noob, or is it flat out troll using it? Honestly, you'll learn more about the game picking research. Ah, look at this. Every state-owned screen in the Compact of Never Neverland interrupts its scheduled stream to broadcast an official communication from Pandaloria. Captain James Hook stands in front of a veiled monument. Today we made history. Never before has our species realized a greater achievement. With my guidance and your hard work, no obstacles shall stand in our way. The colonists of wherever we are wanted to honor me, Captain Hook. But today, all should honor me even more. United we are in triumph of my honoring. Cool. Okie dokie. This wouldn't be good RP, but it would be in our interest if we don't want to just die to give some stuff to the neighbors. You know, so maybe they might like us a bit more. If we're not going to build ships. I'm just thinking aloud. Twitch voted yes with 61%. YouTube voted no with 61%. That's a tie. I'm going to ask the Luminary whether we should automate research or not, because that's tied between Twitch and YouTube. Daniel, you here? Oh, great Luminary. Sorry, Dave, are you here? Dave Hollowell. Are we automating research or not? What saith Captain James T. Hook? Dave says no. Okay, Dave has cast the final vote. Are we building a defensive armada? So this is an armada only with defenses on it. Defensive, you see. Defensive armada. That's the proposal from Woodmansey. With weapons. No, they'll have hooks. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nent Unetek has become a trendsetter among the general population with her style and... Oh, yeah, whatever. Sure, fine. Stylish trends. Plus 10 monthly unity. That's pretty good. Wow, okay. Yeah, at this point in the game, just getting 10 monthly unity is amazing. We now have an Ascension perk to be voted on. The choices that you can start shouting about are... Lord of War, Nihilistic Acquisition, Interstellar Dominion, Tech Ascendancy, One Vision, Mastery of Nature, Imperial Prerogative, Executive Vigor, or Transcendent Learning. Those are what the options are. Start shouting. Start shouting. Oh, this is overwhelmingly yes. Okay. There's no second R in Armada, is there? Armada. Yes, there isn't. Cool. I'm actually going to end the vote there on the law because it's sailing through. So let's just end that vote so we can get on to the important thing of voting on our first Ascension perk. I'm seeing One Vision being mentioned quite a few times. I'm seeing Mastery of Nature. I'm seeing Executive Vigor. Why is Lord of War available to an isolationist? I don't know. That's a... Yeah. Good. Yeah. Imperial Prerogative is being mentioned as well. Let's put this vote up. Lobbying is, of course, open as ever. And begin your voting! Oh, I should add a new goal to the likes. I forgot to do that. That's my bad. Uh... 222 likes. That's the new goal. We have 312 people watching on YouTube. If you all just go and click that like button right now, we'll hit the goal instantly, and then I can put 420 and blaze it. Thematically, One Vision works. That's not untrue. We've got space for another scientist. We do. Wait a minute. Captain Hook is a pacifist commander. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. We did say thematically he won the war and he chopped off his own hands for hooks. Yeah, this is kind of checking out, I suppose. You could say he melted them instead. No. He was a very smart worker from wherever it was. Oh my goodness, these folks taking ages to do first contact. How about those? Oh, these are easier. Let's do this instead. That other first contact is too difficult. Okay, there's a rock there. That's something, I suppose. What do we want to place next? I'm thinking civilian industry. That's a stupid idea, Montu. Conspirator liaison. Okay. Fine. Sounds good. We should do the unifying promise. I can't remember how... Oh, right, here it is. 22, current progress. Colonized planets, sign defensive pacts, control systems. Okay. What's winning at the moment? One Vision is winning on YouTube and on Twitch. 50% on YouTube, 43% on Twitch. We're about to have to choose the next tradition. His blood melted the other guy to death. But it would only melt the other guy. The other guy was made of metal, right? And looks like we're going to be taking One Vision. There it is. Right, let's select our second tradition. I would probably start shouting which tradition you'd like. I'll put the top ones in there. I would like to see possibly statecraft or commerce. Subterfuge we could use the +1 envoys for, actually. That wouldn't be terrible. I'm seeing commerce, I'm seeing subterfuge, I'm seeing statecraft. I can't do domestication because we don't have artificial breeding, so I can't do that one. Fortification, we could do politics. I can't do because there's no Galcom yet. A vote for strong on our own after unifying promise agenda. Yeah, sure, we can vote on that one. We are strong on our own. Everyone knows it. Through unity lies our strength. And let's put that one up. I also need to build a defensive armada. Perfect. Is that cheaper? That's only 5 cheaper. Right. This is the Woodmansea class. It's the Woodmartin class, named, of course, after the great fleet architect himself, who designed it. Oh, I forgot to put the poll up on YouTube. Oops, oops. Put at least one flat gun. No, that's a weapon. We don't use weapons. And everyone specifically voted for a defensive fleet. Our defensive armada, in fact. And that's what they will be getting. A defensive armada. It's called point defense. No, no, no. It can be used in an aggressive fashion. The Luminary wouldn't like it. Would you like it? Dave? Dave? I can't. Are you there? Dave, would you like it? Would you like guns? No, you wouldn't, would you? Flat guns are defensive. No, they are clearly aggressive. I've done the testing. I can tell you. Flat guns, very, very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. I'm being told flak is okay. The Luminary himself has said flak is okay. Woodmartin Seed. No, that's not right. Why is there a Woodmartin Seed class? That's odd. Right. We'll have one flat gun per ship. On Twitch, Statecraft and Fortification had 31% apiece. On YouTube, Subterfuge won. Fortifications came in second place, meaning we are taking Fortification. I don't see it. Ah, there it is. Yeah, we'll take the extra pop growth speed. Why wouldn't we? And the economy is fixed. We're all great. I'm just going to take a save and reload to get rid of that bug with the flashing at me every time. Right, where is the next law is... Are we going to do strong on our own as the next agenda? How are we doing over here? They're fine. Let's That's okay. This is all right. Aha! Nobody saw it coming, did they? We have a fully functional defensive armada. What, it's still there even after the reload? Oh, that's so annoying. How's the poll going? Twitch is voting yes. YouTube is voting yes. Apparently we're going for strong on our own next. What does that one do? Just so you know. That one gives us pop growth seed, stability, and encryption, but we do lose some trade from jobs. That stability bonus will put us higher. That was a void cloud that Duns killed us. Beautiful. Right, anyway. Defense armies give me more unity. I like unity. Perfect. Shouldn't we build a starbase in case the aliens get no ideas? We need it somewhere that's... That system's too big. Yeah, I guess I could put one here. We've got a relatively large fleet. Okay. Oh, we got our own little pocket. Oh, no, we don't. No, there's a way out. Damn it. And yes, we are doing one... sorry, after Unifying Promises ended, we're doing Strong on Our Own. The Mandate of Ildar, the Magmorian Confederation, the Order of Ain. I get a feeling all these aliens are in a big fed. Yeah, nasty. Okay. We found a holy world. That's not necessarily good. Huh. Let's get some cloaks. No. This person wants to do probably some real fighting. Absolutely not. And they're intolerant. Yes, no. Go away. We're not having you. Genome artist? Ever vigilant. Or genome artist. Let's go with ever vigilant for now. We haven't got enough envoys, but we will get more eventually. When did Starbases suddenly cost $250 to upgrade? I don't remember that. That's new. I can even have my choke point be a fortress world. Oh, over here. Yeah, the southern choke point. Yes, for sure. Gaia world. Desert world. Boom. Wow, that's a lot of research early game, actually. The passive observation there is quite a bit. So, for the first 20 years of his rule, things are going pretty good. Pretty good. Let's see. Yeah, 29 points there. That's pretty good. The agenda can be done in 0 months. I'm sorry, what? Well, now then. Starport in Breek becomes a starhold. Awesome. Then we're doing strong on our own. The event Terraform Insight happens. Ooh. Yes. If we come in peace, I can get Orbital Ring Insight. Oh my god, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I accept. You lot come over to there. I also want to build another colony ship. Where are the void worms? I don't actually see any, but there must be some somewhere, allegedly. I was told to build an armada. I think I might need fleet support to do that, so we're going to grab that one. And politician. We must expand ever outwards. You know, let's have the advisor on for a minute. Which advisor have we got right now?
First time user setup initialized. Let me show you now. May we play with
Hyperdrive primed.
Attention on deck! Attention on deck!
To live is to consume.
The laws of science govern all.
You xeno scum.
Turn that up a bit more. I can't really hear it.
These alien savages must be taught to kneel when in the presence of their betters.
We build bridges. We don't raise them. The only way to make peace with others is to make peace with yourself.
What a windbag!
Dissent is forcefully discouraged.
We've got augmentations that haven't even hit the black market yet. Safety tests are for...
When the shroud calls, we answer. Worlds will burn, and we will transform this cold, dark galaxy into...
Alright, Thermophile's just evil. Good lord.
The black market yet.
Honest work means hard labor.
Oh, hard labor it is.
And no fun. I prefer...
If you think you're better than me, why don't you just try playing alone? I don't really have a lot to tell you. Governing the universe is actually quite easy, if you keep a clear head.
first time user setup initialized. Let me show you around.
Shields, rock.
Workers of the galaxy.
Our multidisciplinary customer satisfaction specialists are always just a click away. Don't hesitate.
System diagnostic completed. All systems nominal.
Yeah, we're gonna have the machine intelligence. Oh yeah. But this is the advisor, not the luminary's voice. Is what I'm thinking here. The luminary would of course sound much better.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
A rivalry. Oh, they got overwhelming fleet power.
Complete.
I see. Well, good luck with that, friend.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Systems.
The luminary's voice would sound like Tim Curry. That is very true. We've met the Holy Guardians, right? They're over here. Okay.
System survey complete. Construction complete.
Into space! We've gone into space! That's what Tim Curry sounds like. And I know it's a fact because Tim Curry voices Command and Conquer. So, yes, to space! That's in my mind what the luminary sounds like. Not Tim Curry playing James Hook. No. Tim Curry in Command and Conquer. Space! I just can't get that line out of my head. Oh, so interesting. Oh wow, we've met loads of aliens. The only place untainted by capitalism. Space! Yeah. I'm not entirely doing it justice, but
Construction complete.
okay, we're getting some decent growth overall.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
But space is tainted by capitalism, says Vanator, the ever-living. Yeah, that's true. My favorite thing about that line is you can actually see him absolutely trying to keep it together. Yeah, you can. You really can. Well. In order to get our thing back, we may need more ships. It's a real pickle. For now, I'm just going to authorize the building of a new science ship. Was that even anyone on the council?
System survey.
No, it wasn't anyone important. There's a Cuthalloid problem. Yeah. Wait, what? One of the scientists working at the observation post orbiting it has gone missing. Not good. Not good.
System survey complete. Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
For now, we'll just hire a new scientist and pretend like it didn't happen.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Which had the most stacked cast list between Red Alert 3 and Tiberium? I preferred Red Alert's cast list. Like, yeah, half the cast of PSG is good and all, but George Takei and Tim Curry, as you mentioned, Jonathan Pryce, who else was in it? I don't know.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
We're going to have a lot of Gaia worlds.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Alert. Non-standard space entity.
Yes, non-standard space entities. I remember why I turned this bugger off, actually. It's starting to come back to me, you know. It's starting to come back to me.
System survey complete.
The Lipian Star hegemony are preparing to declare war. So be it. We will design the ultimate in defensive stations. They will be powerless. Amazing. The poise. The power. The grace.
System survey complete. Technological acquisition successful.
I feel like they've not really thought this one through, to be honest.
System survey complete. Construction complete. Technological acquisition.
That's another desert world. I want it. I want it.
Construction complete.
Wait. No, none of those missiles. We don't do those on our ships. Here we are. Yes, I'll buy some more alloys, I suppose.
Technological acquisition successful.
The AI does not factor in that border starbase, not even a little bit. Okay, we've met some more people.
Ship augmentations completed.
And activate the cloak. It's year 29 and we've got cloaks. Okay, we've got secret societies as well. The curtain. The mask. How is support over 100%? I think you're wrong.
Construction complete. Alert.
They do have 2,000.
Entity encountered.
Okay, this may be more challenging than we initially thought. Wait, why is that desert world 0% habitable? Nanite swarm? What? Why has he just got what? Okay. Is there a Discord? Yes, there is. You can head over to MONTUPLAYS.com. I'll put the link in. In the menu, click the button Discord. That'll give you a link to the Discord community. Enjoy. See you soon.
System survey complete.
$121. That should be enough to do another one. The upkeep is just really high there. The industrialist being let higher level, yeah, go on. I guess it makes up for it.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Go on then. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Council agenda ready.
We are closer to the goal. 5% to terrestrial sculpting. Now we're going to come in peace. $99 months. That'll take 117. That gives us the ability to get ring worlds. Oh, not ring worlds. Planetary rings. Who are ya? Who are ya? Well, we are these guys, but I know what you meant. You went with the enemy. Now, we only have defensive things like these defensive ships with only picket flak batteries. Once we get up to destroyers, there are 3 defensive components we can use, so that's something. You asked me to defend. To be fair, Fanatic Pacifist did also win the popular vote, Nix Panicus.
Construction complete. System survey complete. Situation log adjusted.
We are but motes of dust. Overworked Council. While Captain James T. Hook's energy seems unlimited, the Councilors are overworked by the demands of a galactic empire. Issues are being left unresolved, and it'll be necessary to pick up some of the slack. Oh, God. Is that gonna... How long we got left? 103 months. 118. No, 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 no! Do you know how busy we are?
System survey complete.
Okay, somebody was forced to flee a thing. Fine. Wait, how do we even get over to the
Technological
dam?
acquisition successful. System survey complete.
Yeah, I'm going to save the Unity and try and rush it to get... Because I really want that extra orbital ring insight. Oh, they've stopped deciding they're going to declare war on us. Look at that. They're no longer thinking about fighting us. Nice. Oh, these folks. They will take an embassy. I found Wentworth. Someone else has it. We don't even have any ships. Actually, that's a really good system. I'm going to take that one first. Yeah.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
How have we only got 61% legitimacy?
Situation log adjusted.
Ah, it's because we're not doing any operations. Right.
Construction complete.
Chat, do we destroy the asteroid? I've got automated explorers going out doing that right now. Actually, you should probably start investigating anomalies, doing special projects, that kind of thing. Are we destroying the defenseless asteroid? Question we got to ask ourselves. Is the asteroid worth our time? An asteroid approaching Rimborth 3, where the Lozavata civilization exists. They're budding, natural engineers, communal, weak, and jinxed. Is this just part of the jinx? The asteroid has the right to defend itself. That planet was promised to it. Oh my god. Okay, fair enough. Are we planning on going to war with the asteroid? No, we'd never do that. That's wrong. It does sound like they're very, very jinxed, doesn't it? I mean, these people are jinxed. Save the Xenos? Yeah, free minerals as well. The weak must be purged, says Grimsfield. I didn't realize we were playing Viltrumites all of a sudden. That turned around pretty fast. Wait, it also automatically terraformed one of the planets, just like everyone said it would. It's a shame it didn't do this size 20 world. That size 20 world would have been great. Wait, would our missing scientist die? Possibly. Very possibly. Let's not forget, we have a missing scientist down on the planet somewhere.
Technological acquisition successful.
For now, I'm going to let the votes roll in as we debate endlessly.
Construction complete.
As the debate goes on, though, I am going to bring in the cloaked ship, the cloaked fleet. They're 400 days away. Yeah, we're not getting there anytime soon. YouTube's voting yes, destroy the defenseless asteroid, 70% of the vote, but
survey
Twitch is voting no with 69%. So it is very close right now. Feel free, Twitch and YouTube, to lay out your case.
Technological acquisition successful. System survey complete.
Twitch has voted no with 64%. YouTube has voted yes with 67%. There was only 3% in it, but the people have voted. We're taking that asteroid out right now. Deactivate the cloak. Attack. Defend even. We did literally, people said we needed asteroid lasers, and that's what we've got. We are decloaking, and we're going in to take on a poor defenseless asteroid. And narrative-wise, we're going in to save our scientist. We'll be there in 70 days. We're taking it out to dinner. Open fire! I feel like it's going to get there. Oh god, I think it's still going to hit. I think it's the worst of both worlds, where we've attempted to deflect the asteroid, and it hits anyway. Oh god. Oh. Oh. Ah, the science ship died, whatever.
Alert. Non-standard.
Nor will they, ladies and gentlemen. We got him. We did just get there in time. That was so close. Holy crap.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated. Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
Oh, a Gaia world. Oh no, we can't colonize that. Damn it. Is that the... It's, oh, the thing.
System survey complete.
It's a Cuthaloid. It's disgusting. I'm gonna go with an advisor. Yeah.
Technological acquisition successful.
Why not colonize what? We should not colonize the pristine jewel. It would be very bad. I mean, we're RPing. Do we care about holy worlds of other nations? Question mark. Is that something that even kind of factors into our worldview? I don't know. So I'm asking you, chat. Just go and tell them to leave you alone. We don't care, so no. Okay. Our luminary could die. Thank you very much for the support, Mouse Lagunas. Mao Lagunas, even, sorry. Oh, looks like they are not leaving the planet. Anyway, quick vote on whether or not to colonize the Holy World. So people are telling me yes, we should do it. So I don't know what to believe anymore. We are fanatic, pacifist, and xenophobic.
Construction complete.
The Luminaries should decide because they're in the most danger. That's true. Luminary is still about.
Construction complete.
I mean, we won't fully die. We'll just have to give up the Holy World.
Survey complete.
It's not great, but it's not the end of the universe.
System survey complete.
Dave, should we colonize the Holy World? You're saying yes. Whoa, okay. Twitch is voting no. YouTube's voting no. Oh, you were saying yes, you're here. Or are you saying yes, we should colonize it?
Settlement established. Anomalous surface
If the Luminary dies, I nominate myself for tribute. As in, you plan to die as well? Or what are you offering here?
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered.
You have no idea about Holy Worlds. Perfect. The Luminary, Captain James T. Hook, doesn't know anything about Holy Worlds, doesn't really care about Holy Worlds, is very happy to vote yes on, or no, or whatever needs to be voted on to do with Holy Worlds. Perfect. Okay, we found popular rock. Oh, you take over if the Luminary dies. Fair enough. Reasonable, Mal. Reasonable. How are we doing for that unifying promise? 12 months. Okay. And this is done in 20 months. A bit too long.
Construction complete.
Oh, we're 9 off getting anything really, really good for another go at this. Oh well. Praying at a Holy World is not only just but divine, says Mal. That's bonus points for Holy World then. So currently on Twitch it's 47% yes, 53% no. On YouTube it's 44% yes, 56% no. It is all to play for. 6 months. Okay. Four months. I'm going to do it at the end of this month.
System survey complete.
Yeah, I'm going to do it at the end of this month. 2,700. It's expensive, but Orbital ring research option. Does that give me a ring or something? No, it didn't. Boo. Boo, I say. Let us instead evolve our society. We'll get 3 bonus points to the Luminary. That's something.
System survey complete.
And we now need to vote on our second Ascension perk. Twitch has voted no, YouTube has voted no. It's a no to colonizing the Holy World, but it was really close. 55 to 47 on YouTube and 53 to 47 on Twitch. Very close. Very, very close. Oh, the Luminary dying may remove benefits from the origin, but, you know, is what it is. So, start shouting about which our second Ascension perk could be. Transcendent Learning, Executive Vigor, Imperial Prerogative, Mastery of Nature, Tech Ascendancy, Eternal Vigilance, Grasp of the Void, Interstellar Dominion, Nihilistic Acquisition, Enigmatic Engineering, Lord of War. Which of these would you like to see? What am I seeing so far? Mastery of Nature is being mentioned. I am back in full and ready to vote Imperial Prerogative. That would actually help us a lot. Unlike Mastery of Nature. And it is an Imperial Prerogative. It's Imperial Prerogative. Prerogative. Which is a weird English word, honestly. Lord of War? Eternal Vigilance is reasonable. Enigmatic Engineering. For our cloaking. Yeah, that could work. All right, the poll is now up. Begin your voting, begin your lobbying. I'm not putting Lord of War up. That's a silly joke. A jokey joke. A Christmas joke. Captain James D. Hook has appeared on everyone's screens and says, "To the stars for victory." That does also mean his luminary trait's gone up now? Yes, 10% unity, 5.25 stability. 100%, 100%, 100%, 99. Right, this needs to be fixed.
Construction complete.
Luxury residences for all.
Technological acquisition successful. Anomalous surface variable detected.
Size 11. Yeah, I guess we just make the size 11 world in Industry World. We must defend the peace. To arms with eternal vigilance. So, which Lumini trait is the very best to start with? Well, it's definitely not ever vigilant. Genome Artist is pretty good, but not that necessary at the start of the game. It's always good to go for 2 and get 1 negative, in my opinion. Like, for example, Blunt here, losing a bit of Diplo weight in Envoys. I don't care about Diplo weight. I'm getting minus 25% from Minister of State, minus 25% from Isolationist. What's an extra minus 25%? Who cares? Currently on YouTube, Eternal Vigilance is winning with 38%. No, 40% because of the lobbying from Mal. And then on Twitch, Mastery of Nature is winning with 44%. Imperial Prerogative with 39%. Eternal Vigilance has no votes on Twitch. I repeat, no votes on Twitch. Currently, as it stands, Mastery of Nature would win if nothing else is done. Nope. No, it's just changed. Mastery and Imperial are now equal on Twitch, meaning Imperial Prerogative would win because it's slightly ahead on YouTube. Ah, there we are. Nope, Mastery of Nature's ahead again. Oh, goodness me. This is so hard to keep up with. After this, we're voting on Imperial Rule or Status Quo. I think maintaining the status quo may be the technically best option, but Imperial Rule, how can we say no to that, eh? Hey, chat? Yes, we still have the -1 recruitable leader, and we lose the pop amenities usage bonus, but we get 10% resources from jobs in the capital and a little bit of extra influence that I can't really spend on anything. Wouldn't that be something? We must have the mastery of nature so we can do rules of nature, says Rune Knight. Okay, don't know what that means, but fair enough. Yeah, Imperial Prerogative is still currently winning. I say no to Mastery of Nature. Eternal Vigilance, says Mao. That puts Eternal Vigilance up to 41, 46% on YouTube, but there is no votes on Twitch for it. Mount, just run over and vote on Twitch quickly if you've got like 60 seconds to get there. Or anyone on YouTube, if you want Eternal Vigilance, you should head over to Twitch and vote there. Because there we go, 1 vote's come in. That's 4% extra added on Twitch. But the vote for Eternal Vigilance is so low on Twitch, I think Imperial Prerogative is still going to take it. They have 44% on Twitch, 42 now, and 26% on YouTube for a total combined aggregate of 66. There's more now. 28 plus 45, 70 something. Oh, you can't mount. Oh. Nature is patient, says Rune Knight. A few seconds left on the vote. Eternal Vigilance is losing votes on YouTube as well. That's not so great. That's not so great at all. And Imperial Prerogative is won on Twitch with 42%. On YouTube, Mastery of Nature... Wait. Eternal Vigilance has won on YouTube with 42% as well. But Mastery of Nature has second place... No, where is it? Eternal Vigilance has last place on Twitch with 6%. Imperial Prerogative has second place on YouTube with 31%. We're taking Imperial Prerogative. And with the Imperial Prerogative locked in, are we proclaiming Empire? We've just locked in that the one vision, we have a one vision, and on top of that, we now have an Imperial Prerogative. Okay, is the Luminary an Emperor? Just a quick fire vote on this one. What does Imperial Prerogative give us? +2 official capacity and minus 25% Empire size from planets, which is actually really good. Currently, that's taking 25 Empire size off us, which is like 3 or 4% right now, and it's only going to get better. Right now, it's like getting a 3 or 4% increase to research speed. Also, if you're voting no on this, will that involve knives at the Ides of March? I couldn't possibly comment, Dave. It could involve a lot of things. How are you feeling about wearing a stab-proof vest? Question. Status quo is better if going for a cybernetic ascension. We're RPing. Don't think of the metagaming, think of the RP. So currently, YouTube's voting yes, all hail the Luminary, with 80% of the votes. Twitch is voting no, boo. So Twitch, you should probably look under your seat now. Yes, that is indeed a bomb. And behind your back, yes, that is a member of the Luminary's personal guard with a knife, who's ready to stibbity stab. Sorry, it's not a hook vest. And when I said bomb, I meant a peaceful bomb. And when I said knife, I of course meant a knife, which is one of our ancient ceremonial friendship bracelets. You got a device. You got a device. You all got a device. Loud cheers for the bath bombs. If they want it, then they shall have it. And Twitch and YouTube have both voted to all hail the Emperor. We are now a... Oh, what?
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
That's annoying. Well, Head of Research, Minister of Defense, Commander of the Watch, and Conspirator Liaison. Amenuet is now the child of the Luminary. So, the news has spread like wildfire. A few official signatures later, and a grand coronation ceremony was broadcast to the nation. The majority of Kresek Ra are happy that Celestial Emperor James T. Hook. Yeah, you used to be a captain, now you're the Celestial Emperor. While the mood is festive, and now happy that Celestial Emperor James T. Hook will now have full control of the state. Hydrate, will do, thank you. While the mood is festive, unspoken questions and uncertainties remain. What will this new empire look like? The government must be stable, or peace will bring us wealth and prosperity. Are you an enlightened ruler, Dave? But how will the sector governors maintain control? Peace will keep the planets in line. Peace and the love of our new emperor. Dave says yes, Dave is an enlightened ruler. That's pretty nice. Our fleet's currently getting decimated, though. Oh, damn it. Oh, we'll just wait for it to finish. Hopefully it'll go away when it's bored.
Construction complete.
Oh, the planet's bleeding, for God's sake. Planet should not be bleeding. Don't do that.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Pop's range to be consumed 300. The Great Ladder Wars. Oh god. So that place where our scientists got away to, there's now like a ladder war going on there. An all-out global conflict to get... Oh, the Great Ladder Wars are over. The key terms of the peace treaty are to present a united front against their common enemy, the Sky Citadel. That's us, isn't it? Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Oh well. I'm pretty sure it's cloaked. Yeah, look, our observation post is cloaked anyway. And there's like this blood parasite somewhere. I wouldn't worry about it, chat. Do you think you can actually kill something, Worm? That was our entire navy wiped out, though. The Peace Armada has been destroyed.
Construction complete. System survey complete.
Can I put a hangar on the starbase to deal with the void worms? No, because it can't fight anymore.
Alert. Non-standard space entity encountered. Technological acquisition successful.
Xenobiological lab sounds good to me.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
This is less good. Why have they not killed any pops yet? Oh, because they haven't got to 25% devastation. Come on, then.
Alert. Non-standard
There we are.
space
They've
entity
eaten.
encountered.
Go away now. And we found a treasure trove of special gases and whatnot. Right. Now we need to choose our third tradition. Start shouting what you'd like to see. Can't do any of the bottom ones, and I'm going to veto supremacy because we're pacifists. Subterfuge is being mentioned a few times. Adaptability. Aptitude. Statecraft. Okay, we've got a quorum. Well, actually, that's not quite true. We've got 4 options. Begin your voting.
Construction complete.
Okay, they're looking to the Black Star on Amit or Bebis. Don't ask why. No one quite knows the answer.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
Oh, but we can finally get this lady out.
Situation log adjusted.
Have they gone to 100 awareness already? No, but we're just going to come extra. Oh, we need 2 transport ships. I should have a glut of those. Here we go. Boom. Let's do it. What's winning right now? Subterfuge is winning on YouTube at 49%, and on Twitch, Subterfuge is winning at 38%. It looks like Subterfuge may in fact be our third tradition.
Construction complete.
Subterfuge is still winning. Okay, and the archaeologists are bickering. At least we have managed to get that rogue scientist out. Rimborth 3. We've extracted the scientist. They haven't met us.
Technological acquisition successful. Communications alert.
Yeah, I'll take a non-aggression pack. Sounds good to me.
Technological acquisition successful.
And then let's get better movement. No, it takes too long. Yeah, I want it though. Okay, looking good, looking good. Everything we can think of running is running. Oh, we've done terraforming. Yeah, terraform stuff. Desert world. Can't terraform that out of being a Gaia world. Of course not. Wouldn't want to do that anyway. Yeah, I'll take the black hole.
Complete.
Subterfuge has won. Oh, I need to end the poll. Subterfuge won on YouTube with 45% and on Twitch with 43%. That's a resounding victory, actually. Ladies and gentlemen, we're subterfuging. We probably should build a fleet in a moment.
Construction complete.
What's that? Moon bump? Yeah, I don't need to do anything about moon bump. Cool. One, two, three.
Council agenda ready.
3 precursor insights. Okay, that's fine.
Technological acquisition successful.
Inner stability kind of sucks now, to be honest with you. Like, it's the kind of agenda that I don't think I'd ever actually want to launch.
Executing evasion protocols.
Continued exploration of Trunt 3 has yielded more questions than answers. The surface is littered with eerie lifelike statues, their expressions petrified in silent agony. Our scientists are divided. Some believe that these forms were once living beings turned to stone by some unknown force. Others suggest they represent deities worshipped by a long-forgotten civilization. A more cautious few believe the statues are not a tribute, but a warning. Yeah, I mean, we have to continue the research. I don't even know what this does.
Log adjusted.
Further investigation by the crew of the Hectitap has identified the statues of remnants of an ancient species bearing strong resemblance to the lithoids. Whatever essence once held their forms together has long since deteriorated. Now exposed to the elements, they gradually erode into fine dust, scattering the remains of its history into the relentless winds. That's really funky. Oh. Especially if that's the people that usually stare into the void. And another research enclave would do. I want that +1 envoy.
Construction complete.
We've got Tomb World adaptation. That's pretty fun. Okay, let's do it. Right. Rocky people from the Dark Star. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. It's pretty fun. It's the, if it is the Dark Star thing. Are we joining Galcom? So on the one hand, I could see why we would join it. You know, because we're pacifist. Just because we're xenophobic and inward perfectionist doesn't mean we wouldn't necessarily join it. But we'd never vote. We'd never vote, I don't think. Even if we joined the galactic community, I don't think we vote. We'd just nominally be a member. And it gives us more poor sods to do proxy wars on later. That is very true. And everyone's got the same idea here. Renovatia said it. Frank Lloyd Knight Rider 7522 said it. Exactly right. I'm going to go get a refill. And I'll be right back while you all think on and vote. And start shouting in the comments, well, in the chat, whether or not we should join and give some reasons for or against. We xenophobe is not enough detail, Rune Knight. More detail, please. Exactly, the secret societies would want to control it. We need to be in it to control it. We don't have to vote. I think it's a good idea. All right, I'm back. So what are the arguments people have made? No one on Twitch bothered making an argument. Great. What about YouTube? Surely we could get some insider info on potential enemies. In the shadows, we wait to not strike. Says Dog. We skulk. In the shadows, we wait to not strike. Yes. The more we expose ourselves to outsiders, the more risk we put ourselves at, says Runa. That's a good point. That's a good point. Twitch is voting no with 73%. YouTube's voting yes with 56%. At present, it will fail. It will fail. Don't join, says Ranan. They'll waste half of the time debating Tianki while the galaxy burns. That's, yeah, not untrue. We'll end the vote there. 57% yes on YouTube, 68% no on Twitch. No lobbying came in, meaning it is a no overall. There was only about 11% in that vote. Pretty close votes at the moment.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communications.
What? What?
System survey complete.
What are these systems? I don't even know what these systems are. I don't know what those systems are. Our ideological opponents have formed a powerful political bloc. They call them they have called upon their supporters to gather in peaceful protest against what they see as unilateral changes enacted by Celestial Emperor James T. Hook. They argue that we have strayed from the path set after the unification and call upon Celestial Emperor James T. Hook to repeal certain reforms. How dare they question me? Says James. I'm not saying that. James is saying that. The arrogant fools have birthed the galactic community. Who birthed it? We don't know. How did they birth it? Again, we don't know. What do we know? Not really much of anything, to be honest. Right. So they went up the civilization chain pretty quick. They were on Machine Age a moment ago. Do we give them their starbase, or do we conquer the world? So they're aliens, let's not forget, and we are xenophobic pacifists. We must either give them peace or get them out. Just a quick vote I'll put up. They are authoritarian, xenophobic materialist. What, the kind of peace that Dooku gave Master Yaddle, Sapphire Canal? The peace of the grave. Good lord. Those grotesque Xenos have no right to demand our hard-earned structures. I think they're actually just demanding that we dismantle it. Interestingly, most of the people talking are saying that we should take them and, you know, control them. But the actual vote is going for, ew, aliens, get them out. And of course, getting them out means, you know, get them out of our space, so give them the starbase. You misunderstood the poll, Jorvoy. Ah, well, that means it is exceptionally well written then if it's confusing and cyclical. We must give them peace was the bottom option. You get them out is, you know, get them out of our space is the top option. Get them out means get them out of our space, of course. Give them a piece of these hands. Do they need hooks for hands, do they? The good old hook hand situation. Good old hookerino. Hooktitude. Get them out and remove them forcibly. We're going to forcibly, yeah, we will use force on that starbase. All right, Twitch has voted to get them out, and so has YouTube, so we're going to get them out. It costs us influence to do as well. Good lord.
Construction complete. Anomalous surface variable detected.
I don't actually think the additional stability will help us. Let's go with the next level of Genome Artist. Ever Vigilant doesn't actually help us at all because we just get more encryption. I don't care about encryption. Can we immediately vassalize them? No, we can't vassalize them.
System survey complete.
Cannot have forced subjects. Cannot use unrestricted wars. I don't think we can ever vassalize them. Because we're, you know, that inward perfectionist thing everyone voted on. Who is Nenan Untek? Oh, yes. You've just become immortal. Excellent. Nent und Unetek is immortal.
System survey complete.
First ever spy network is about to get up and running. That's nice.
Technological acquisition successful.
I'll take some research alternatives. Ah, finally, destroyers, thank goodness. Do we need that reactor? Nope, no we don't. Same as well there. Perfect. Let's build some of these destroyers. Destroyer, I hardly know her. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That seems good. 6, 7. A massive armada.
Technological acquisition successful. Construction complete.
I'll take the nav cap, I think.
A foreign entity has decrypted our communication.
A secretive group calling themselves the Forgotten have accused Celestial Emperor James T. Hook of tyranny. They claim that our government no longer represents the will of the people and only the interests of a selected few. Their trust in James T. Hook has waned, and they have brought forward evidence of dissenters who have suddenly disappeared after criticizing our regime. Their repeated messages are starting to sow doubt in the minds of our citizens. We didn't do that, did we? Dave, did we do that? I assume we didn't. You're going to counter these claims, right? Right, Dave? Who is this Will character? What Will character? No. Dave's saying no. Dave, are you, so you're not going to counter the claims. You're just going to. So you have been doing these things. Oh, you are going to counter. Yay, nope, counter. Okay. Who is this Will character? Will of the people. Lol. Oh, yeah, okay. Will of the people. An interesting fellow.
Anomalous surface variable detected. Construction complete. Construction complete.
That did make me smile a little bit. Who's this Will fellow? Yeah, you had me going there for a moment.
Council agenda ready.
Construction complete. Special project complete.
Almost got orbital rings done. The Lippian Star Hegemony. I'm not opening up borders to you. Right, should we start a proxy war? Because they've just declared something very nasty to us. They're in a Fed, they're in a Fed, they're in a Fed, they're in a Fed. Wait, is that because we've got high trust? Oh, look at that, 100 trust. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Technological acquisition successful. Construction complete.
We found a book. The Space Shanty. Love it.
Situation log adjusted.
Okay, let's grab
acquisition successful.
Oh, probably this world. Oh, better point defense. Perfect. Thank you for the hydrate. Does the AI use espionage mechanics? Not often. Right, you lot. I'm going to go to war with these folks. If it'll go through. It worked! Hehehehe.
Construction.
War were declared. Oh, they no longer want to fight us. How very interesting. After reviewing the evidence, it appears that Celestial Emperor James T. Hook has indeed lied. Dave, why did you bloody lie to us? Huh? How much additional unities does the proxy war provide the secret society? None? Wait a minute, wait a minute. What is that? What is that output? I don't even know what that output is. All this output, that's trust gain, I think. Yeah, so we're getting 184% additional trust gain, which is insane. That's a lot. And I think the other thing there is infiltration speed, maybe? No. Don't know what that is. But Dave, it looks like you were lying. Why were you lying? Are you going to increase security spending or what? You're being economical with the truth. Sure. But are you going to increase security spending or are you just going to sit and brood? We do have the energy for that if you want to blow the entire civilizational budget. Increase security spending, says Dave. Yeah, no, I hear you. It's important.
Situation log adjusted. Hostile fleet assets engaged.
Okay, we're gonna kill this Cuthaloid.
Construction complete.
Zip, zabbity boom!
Situation log
Perfect. Perfect. Green economy. Ah. We're having a law vote. Economy must be positive. Yes or no. Proposal from Darth Sasquatch. Well, we're going to make it illegal for me to have anything in the red. Which, yeah, it's just a constraint. We all love a little constraint every now and then, don't we, chat?
Construction complete.
Council agenda available.
You know, I'm going to really
Special
screw up.
Project complete. Situation log adjusted.
Pretty sure these two are at war. Whether or not it says they are. Yes, they are. Okay. Cool. What? It looks like the enemy are losing. That's a shame for them. Currently, chat is voting yes. I have to keep the economy green. Oh. Oh, thank you.
Construction complete.
Are we going to use propaganda or crack down? Or are you happy with seeking compromise as well at the moment? Any change there, Dave? Propaganda. Right, Dave says we should use more propaganda.
Technological acquisition successful.
And the people have voted yes. That means it's a law. The economy must be positive. The people demanded it. Fabricator Shulladon wishes to automate the shipping methods on Never Neverland. The proposed plan would link the factories, refineries, and processing facilities together through a complicated network of pipes and conveyor belts. Although the project looks good in theory, There are risks to the population living nearby. Between industrial spillages, radiation concerns, and high-frequency vibration, the danger is real. Plus 10% alloys, 10% consumer goods, but we're losing 10% habitability from our capital. No, that's bad, isn't it? It does seem to be a complex network of levers and pulleys. Yes. If we get the Unity as well, I think we'll need that to deal with the next crisis that's coming up for Dave, for the Luminary. Dave, do you agree with me that we must protect the people? And by extension, therefore, have the resources to protect you? Right, I need to fix that. Protect them, shouts Dave. Agreed. Agreed. The people are like children and must be protected. Oh my goodness, they're getting annihilated. They're going to switch from being militarist, spiritualist, authoritarian to pacifist, xenophile, materialist. That is a big change. Big, big change. I think ad hominem. These are personal attacks in an attempt to smear the Emperor. Secret documents have been leaked by an anonymous party. This treasonous act has poured oil onto the political fires that have already threatened to consume the entire government. The Forgotten, although prime suspects, appear innocent, as we could not find any proof of their involvement. Is this disconcerting, or are you silencing the dissidents, Dave? Silence them. Is that what you're going for? Or are you going like, that's not so good. It's pretty bad, really. I don't like it. No, not for me. Not today. Don't know what this voice is either, but this is the voice of disconcerted James Hook when it's all gone wrong. James says silence them. All right. Silenced.
Situation log adjusted. Technological acquisition successful.
I'm going to grab some more systems.
Special project complete.
Council agenda ready.
Take some sublight speed. Uncover secrets. And inner stability. I think in this time of uncertainty, some inner stability may be necessary.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Silence seems not very for the people, Dave, says True Knight. Follow my advisors, says Dave, pretty reasonably.
Special project complete.
It protects the vocal cords. What protects the vocal cords? You've lost me there, friend. Wait a moment. Wait just a minute. I never built orbital rings. We need a ring around the capital for protection. Who? He is... Who? But there's enough there. Why can't they declare the war? Are they already at war? No. I get the feeling they're part of the Federation. So I don't think they can do that. They're not part of the Fed. They're just the same color. Uh-oh. Wait, I can claim them. Why can I? Oh, of course. They're hives. They're hives. Let me see. What to do, what to do. How come they're not the same? Why are they purple? Wool Company? The Vivian Accord doesn't really matter. Let's up our spy network here, and then get them to declare war on someone else.
Technological acquisition successful. Special project complete.
Whoa, 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 whoa. So I've got 68. Is this because of the truces? Ah, it's the truces. 2276. Oh, 2272. Okay.
Planetary surface settlement established.
And we've got another Kajigadon. Good, 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 good. Can you get another empire to declare war against you? No. No, I don't think so. Proxy war only works against someone else.
Priority alert. Malignant forces are moving against us.
They want some stuff. They want all of that. That's a lot of stuff. But they've only got 1,000 fleet power right now. Okay. Ah. Well. That'll be what does it. They've got 2 vassals. And the Zenak Matrix are relatively strong. Right, let's build some more destroyers.
Construction complete.
Enough is enough. The political situation has escalated out of control as agitators fan the flames of revolution as we have been declared war on by our enemies. Oh, the energy's red. That's a good point. Buy 10 energy. Perfect. Thank you. Celestial Emperor James T. Hook's refusal to back down has ignited an empire-wide wave of violent protest. The casualties are in the Brazilians. And left with no other choice, the Celestial Emperor has ordered the opposition to be crushed by any means necessary. Are you going to arrest them, show restraint, or eliminate the traitors? What's your plan, Dave? We have a starbase, to be fair. It's got some anti-shield. This one's anti-shield, and that one's anti-armor. Show restraint. Okay.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Has James T. Hook now become a stronger leader? Celestial Emperor James T. Hook has appeared on every screen across the Empire. Our population awaits for the address to begin. In times of conflict, it can be easy to lose sight. You're old now, that's why the voice like that. Sight of what we fight for, to view our political opponents as outright enemies. We have gone through trying times, but today I am proud to tell you that we have reached a peaceful outcome. Your voices have been heard. You had put your trust in me, and I had failed you. No more. With upcoming constitutional reform, I firmly believe that we again find ourselves back on the righteous path. And I am humbled by your trust in my ability to see these changes through. Upon my word, I shall never fail you again. Has he become a great inventor, or have we got a strengthened government? Do we need a stronger leader or a more efficient government? What do the people say? The dissidents have neither left me scarred or, what's the other this? Deformed. And I assure you, his resolve has never been weaker. So strong leader is going to give us inventor. So that's 5% mechanical pop assembly speed, a little bit of engineering from our roboticists, some amenities from roboticists. 6 months of positive media coverage. For a safe and secure society. Oh, wow. 85% vote strong leader on YouTube. On Twitch, 100% are voting for a strong leader. I get the feeling, folks, that you like to see democracy end with thunderous applause. I mean, we're already an empire. What am I saying? Dave says, go with the people. Dale says, obviously Dave needs to be stronger. Yeah, Dave, you can't say weak things like go with the people. You got to be a bit stronger now. That's what the people are demanding. At least choose 2 members of chat to be, you know, hung, drawn, and quartered. Pick 2 people, Dave, and they shall be hung, they shall be drawn, and they shall be quartered. Just any 2 voices. They don't even need to be dissenting. They just need to exist. We are the government, says Tamas. Nope, nope, I'm afraid you're not. That's the luminary. I was after advice. Dave is the people's will manifest. Injustice fruit pies. I don't even know what that means. Injustice fruit pies. Injustice fruit pies. Yeah, there's a vote right now on the thing. This is what the people want. We're asking the people what they want, you see. Let's end the poll there. The people have picked for a strong leader. How many traits do we need?
Alert. Spaceport engaged.
What? Ah, a measly attack. Do not fear the attack, my friends.
Alert. Spaceport. Situation log adjusted.
I don't actually care about all this stuff. I mean, the continental world and desert world would be nice to take. But overall, as long as I hold the line here, I'm fairly happy, I think.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Special project complete. Situation log adjusted. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed.
Okay, so there's some negative things happening out there. Oh, we're losing some energy again. I can fix that. I can fix that.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
The burden of leadership. Under intense pressure, Celestial Emperor James D. Hook has developed a unique way to cope with stress. He's become brutal. Oh, sweet mother of God. Well. Dave lied. People died, says Tanner. Exactly. I guess we'll just learn to live with the fact you're now... Oh, wait. No. No. You've got too many traits. You've got too many traits, so you never got that extra trait. That is amazing. That is, honest to God, amazing. So you were meant to become brutal, but you didn't because you've already got too many traits.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Situation log adjusted. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
The first League artifact done.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Technological acquisition successful.
Go! Close range things. Pew pew pew. Perfect. It just works. The system works.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Hostile stationary asset engaged. Situation log adjusted.
Let's make you do all the special projects.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Have a fun little bit of back and forth here, I think.
Alert.
Little
Spaceport
witty repartee.
Hostile stationary asset engaged. Situation log adjusted.
Yes, we can't build offensive weapons, but defensive weapons, absolutely fine. Yes, yes. No, sorry, not defensive weapons, defenses. Remember, our leader is so peaceful, he cut off his own hands and replaced them with hooks to show his peacefulness. Right, we need to choose a third Ascension perk, actually. Do we want to do an Ascension path? Is that something we want to do in this run? Are we going to do that now? Lord of War, because we need more defenses. I'm sorry, what? So, I'm just going to put Ascension Path down as one of the options. We can pick which one if we vote for Ascension Path. If we're voting for a path. Hook hands is basically already cybernetic, says Snowman. I suppose. That we could also we're first going to vote on whether we're doing an Ascension Path or one of the other Ascension perks. So start shouting out Ascension perks, people. I've already got Ascension Path written down as one of the options. Or we just oh wait, I'll do it. Right, what I'm going to put in for now then, I'm just going to have a quick 1 minute poll. Are we going for an Ascension Path or do we want another perk? Like, are we doing one of the Ascension Paths now or are we doing another perk? And the paths obviously are going to be psionic, synthetic, cybernetic, or biological. Okay, everyone's basically voting that we're going to do. I'm seeing 90% voting for Ascension Path on YouTube, 88% on Twitch. That's basically it, isn't it? Ah. Synthetic is the fullest commitment to the pacifistic life. How? How? How did you get there? How could you say something so wildly bold? All right, the poll is now live. Which Ascension Path would you like to pick? Biological, synthetic, cybernetic, or psionic? Hey. What are you picking? Woodman C is lobbying for biological. It's currently winning the popular vote, though. Yeah, yeah. But that currently means biological is on a total of 85% on YouTube. On Twitch, cybernetic is winning with 75%. Good lord. Oh, God. I suggest bio in honor of Jay and Silent Bob. I'm going to be the first alien to meet... I'm going to be the first to meet an alien and screw it. Fair. Doesn't the genomic one have the strongest bonuses? Genomic will do in the end. Where's it gone? I don't... Did we lose it? There it is. It's level 2 at the moment. +2 organic species modification points, minus 15% pop upkeep. If we upgrade that a third time, it's going to get even stronger. More powerful. You can't kill a hostile avatar. Yeah, that's awkward. What did you ask for? Best to ask for the pops or the efficiency when you request things from the animator. Klingzog. Hey Montu, do you know anything about the trailer for the Stellaris Season 10? Great question. Ask another one. And I at this point have nothing to disclose. There's 4 options on your animator request. The top one's military, then there's scientific, and then there's 5 even, and then you can leave. What are you talking about? I'm talking about when the text bubble pops up. Mond over matter. I love that typo. Mond over matter. Ladies and gentlemen, you must put your mond first. I like that typo. That's a good typo, Dog K. He could tell us, but then he'd have to off us. Oh, you mean like... Yeah, no, I wouldn't... Yeah, I would. So I'm not telling. So, cybernetic is winning on Twitch with 60% right now. Biological has 20. On YouTube, biological is winning with 88%. 87, it just went down. Cybernetic has 25. So there's only about 15% in it at the moment. More votes unnecessary. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to vote.
Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected. Special project complete. Alert. Spaceport engaged.
Council agenda available.
Alert.
A peaceful agenda is available. Good. Good.
Special project complete.
This way, currently, we'd lose 3 systems. Okay. It's not terrible. Could live with that. Woodmansey has lobbied 50 to bio.
Fleet assets detected.
Currently, bio is 88 and 32, so that is 120% net across. Cybernetic has 53 and 23, which is 76%. That's like almost a 50% gap right now. $44.
Alert. Spaceport deconstructed. Alert. Hostile fleet assets detected.
Come on, have a go then if you think you're hard enough.
Alert. Spaceport engaged. Situation log adjusted.
Council agenda ready.
Construction complete. Technological acquisition successful.
Let's see.
Technological acquisition successful.
Strong on our own. We're strong on our own.
Technological acquisition successful. Alert.
I love how we're a pacifist empire and we're being run by militarists, like by commanders. The military leadership is control of this fanatic pacifist.
Detected. Construction complete.
And Cybernetic is one on Twitch with 50% of the vote, but on YouTube, Biological is one with 88%. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going biomorphosis. I'm going to need to put down the facilities. Yeah, we're going to replace the luxury housing with biomorphosis facilities. That'll work. Perfect. Okay, we're doing purity, cloning, or mutation for the first one. I would recommend purity. Honestly. Though cloning can be good as well, and mutation is also good. They're all good at this stage. We're gonna get 3 picks, and then these are like that change the tradition part. And then after the 3 picks, we're going to get we're going to get to choose which tradition we want to take overall. The militarists have seen war and they don't want to experience it. We have not lost a third of our empire. Some mining stations are allegedly under hostile control. Now, the Luminary tells you that it's all fine, and actually, shut up, that's a lie, and there is no war. There's no war in Never Neverland, okay? Purity is not the one that gives more pop growth. Purity gives more... well, you get some pop growth speed, 10%, but Purity mainly is going to be giving us a big boost to our job efficiency. It's the most efficient one. Genomic growth would give us a little bit of extra pop growth, +1. It's not that much, honestly. I think Purity is probably the right choice, yeah. 80% Purity on YouTube, on Twitch even. 52% on YouTube. Yep, I'd have to concur with your thoughts there, ladies and gentlemen. I think the path of Purity number 1 is going to be the best for our start. In terms of purity authorities, we could have the eugenic hierarchy, but for now we'd end up in the biotic dominion, which means a high effective leader skill level. And everyone else gets celestial bloodline. So somehow the Emperor would make everyone else his children. I don't know how that works. Nucleic judiciary is basically the plot to what's it called? That thing with Tom Cruise, Minority Report. That's the one. And that's in the poll there. Purity is the starting point. I'm going to save all this for the Purity tradition. Next up, we've got quite a few choices, but actually, I'm seeing the time. We've been going for 3.5 hours.
Assets detected.
I'm starting to get tired. It's a big day tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. We've done 75 years. I think I'm going to call it here, and we'll continue this tomorrow. If you're watching on YouTube, you're about to get bumped out into tomorrow's stream. But basically, what's happened so far, the Compact of Never Neverland has managed to avoid a war to the north. We didn't quite manage to avoid war to the south through making other aliens fight each other, but the secret societies are doing their best. And they've completely locked down any thought of this being under occupation. What nonsense, what nonsense. This defensive station is holding fast, though, and we have no military, no weapons. This is only a defensive armada with flak batteries and sentinel point defense, and the starbase has hangar bays, which of course I have some sort of repair type thing. And some more, what are they called? The defense platforms are very much a defense filled with the sort of stuff like this. It's awesome. Good night. Thank you, Dave. We'll be back again tomorrow, same start time. If you're watching on YouTube, you're about to get bumped into tomorrow's stream. I've been Montu. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I will see you again tomorrow, where we'll continue this, and hopefully we'll have watched the Season 10 announcement trailer and have lots to talk about in the evening. All right, I've been Montu. You've all been wonderful. Thank you, everyone, for your support today. I can't wait to continue this series. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.